Hi Virgo, welcome back, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be an August reading, so happy birthday to those of you who have late August birthdays. Let me be the first to say happy birthday. I hope it's the best yet, and it's just magical. Everything you could ever want. I don't know why I'm shuffling these yet, because that's not even what we're doing right now. Before we jump into the reading, I'm going to be using the sound bowl to clear any lingering energy that does not belong here, that does not belong to this collective, so we can get the most clear, concise, and accurate message for you all today. If you would like to use this time to call on any specific guides, deities, archangels, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so now. The more, the merrier. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay. Virgo, please, Spirit, what do I need to know at this time? Most accurate and relevant messages for them at this time. Hey! Wow. I'm going to be doing our traditional classic Celtic cross with our tarot cards, and then a few clarifying oracle cards at the end. We'll see where Spirit leads us, where the message takes us. For now, let's see. 10 of Cups. Aww. I love this. You feel very happy, very fulfilled, very content, very at peace with where your emotions are right now, where you are emotionally and relationship-wise. This card indicates, wait. I really hope the last reading could see any of the cards I was holding up. Oh my God. So sorry if any of you watched the Taurus reading and you cannot see a thing. All right. 10 of Cups as your current energy. This is like having every single thing you could possibly wish for and want emotionally. Relationships, financial stability, emotional stability. If you want children, it's having children, having a legacy to pass down, having land, property, all of the things that bring emotional stability for you. This is very much the energy of all of your cups runneth over. It's not just one cup. It's not the Ace of Cups. It is literally every possible cup you can imagine overflowing. And when it overflows, it's impossible for it to not touch the things that are around it and to help those things around it bloom and blossom and grow. What's crossing you at this time? Temperance. Sagittarius energy. You could have a Sagittarius person in your life that is causing you a little bit of strife, a little bit of grief. Maybe you guys just aren't really getting along very well right now. This could be a boss, partner, friend, any possible human connection. A child even. Parent. Absolutely. Yeah, literally anyone. But there's something about the relationship right now that is just not meshing. You could be wanting to make progress towards something and they are on a completely different page. So it's not, and you guys could need to be on the same page, especially if this is like a partner, business, or life, spouse. Oh, the Empress, she came out when I was shuffling. She flipped over, but I take ones that fall on the table, not flip over. So she definitely wanted to be here. Definitely. in your recent past, you've done a lot of this card watering. She's literally watering her plants. You could do something with plants for a living, watering them literally, like this card is showing me. You could be a gardener. You could be someone who works in like a greenhouse. You could grow weed, cannabis. Yeah. But this is, sorry, off topic. This is a card of taking stock, looking around, like which of my crops are growing the best, which seeds should I invest in, which ones are yielding. Like, it's just taking stock of the things that you're putting your energy into and if they're giving you a return, a monetary. This is about money. This is about income, things of that nature, material things. So it very much speaks. Okay. You guys are just, I don't know, a very abundant, very expressive and free, fruitful, fertile. If you are feminine and you're looking to have a child, this would be a really, really good time. Taurus also got that energy, but theirs was more of like you're very fertile at this time. It doesn't feel like you're in a space where you want to necessarily create a new life. So take caution. For you, it's like I get more business related, like the birth of an enterprise versus like an actual birth for a lot of you. But there's also a collective where this is the birth of an actual child. Scorpio also had this. So you could have a Scorpio partner, Scorpio in their chart. You can have a Scorpio in your chart. Scorpio moon energy. Mysterious. Okay. The near future, Wheel of Fortune. This is a wheel of fate. It's always turning. Whether you're up, whether you're down, whether you're somewhere in the middle, it is always going to keep moving. It's always going to keep rotating, and it's always going to keep turning. I'm so sorry if this chair is really loud. It is very broken, and I need a new one. But baby steps. Priorities, right? Anyways, if you felt like your current energy, although this, I mean, I feel like you guys are at the top of the wheel right now. If you feel like you're starting to kind of get that feeling of waiting for the other shoe to drop, what goes up must come down kind of feeling. Damn. I try not to focus on it. Try to focus on all of this abundance that is around you, all of the opportunity that is around you. In your mind space right now, the Empress. This is your ultimate goal. You want to have an empire. You want to be someone who is the one with the vision, the one with the... Oh, I could have swore I saw a card fall out. That was very weird. The one with the idea, the plan. Okay, let me see if you can. Yes, you can. These cards are very slippery and they slide easily. The Emperor. I was just talking about the Empress if you are feminine, Emperor if you are masculine. This is just you having your shit together, being the one that is calling the shots, but in a very fair, a very diplomatic, a very kind way is what I'm getting. The Empress more than the Emperor. The Emperor is a little bit more cutting, a little bit more sharp with his tongue. The Empress knows how to get shit done. She's the Queen of Queens. She embodies the energy of all of the queens rolled into one. So there's not a single thing that she cannot do. This is, I feel like, what is always in the back of your mind. Because this is what you want to be. This is the energy that you very much already embody. I feel like this is how people see you. Very well put together. How do they do it all? taking care of this, that, and the third, and looking flawless. Like, how do they do it? But you just do it because it's who you are. It's the energy that you naturally live in and move through and operate from. And what's in your subconscious absolutely is supporting that 10,000%. With this 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins, this is default mode of legacy, long-term, like old money energy, setting up your children and their children, like lineage with wealth, long-term stability, foundations. This is properties. Why am I still shuffling those? We're done with them. Put them there. This here. And that's where you're operating from, kind of at like, again, your default. Your natural state right now is to be very focused on the future, on what your legacy is. What are you, if something were to happen to you today, what would be left behind? What would be your legacy? Nine of Pentacles and your advice from Spirit on your path to being the Empress, because I feel like no matter how people see you, you don't feel like you're here yet necessarily. Whatever level of success that you have, it's not quite the epitome of success that you are striving for. Spirit is saying on your journey to the Empress, don't forget that you already are in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Enough to share and to spare. You have so much abundance around you. This person has 6 of their pentacles that they've worked really hard for. This is their crop. This is their land. This is their legacy that they're working towards. It's so close to being, you have the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles with the Empress. These are the most abundant, materially, 3D, physical worldly cards in the deck. Spirit is just saying, don't forget that you're already here, that you already have enough to live a very luxurious, a very abundant, opulent life, is what I'm getting. Don't do that. Energies around you. Knight of Cups. There could be a lot of people getting engaged, people getting into relationships, very focused on love, very focused on their partner, very focused on expressing that love. You could just be seeing a lot of that in your social media if you're on social media, and the people around you, coworkers, and your, like, whatever is in your daily life, whatever people you interact with. And if that isn't even, if you don't interact with people at all, lion and a dog. Okay. This could be energies that you're picking up on through conversations in passing when you're going to and fro from work and you stop at the gas station and the person in front of you is talking about how in love they are, they're about to propose, blah, 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 blah. If this is an energy that you resonate with at this time, if you want to tap into that very loving, very expressive, very innocent, very expressive is really all I'm getting. Writing poems, songs specifically I'm getting. If you've been wanting to write a song, this might be a good time to kind of soak up that energy, tap into it, go sit in a public space and maybe like people watch and write down ideas, journal some ideas. I don't know. It's very random and specific. Hopes and fears. The Queen of Cups. This is very specific for a few people, and then I'm going to expand on it a little bit and make it a little bit more general. You want to be a good mom. That is your hope, is that your kids your family remember you as loving, nurturing, giving, loyal, caring, that you took really good care of them is what I'm getting. That's your hope. That question that I asked you earlier, your legacy, if something were to happen to you right now, what would your legacy be? I feel like that's what you want your legacy to be. If nothing else, I was a good parent. If nothing else, I was a good loving partner. Things of that nature. If nothing else, people felt loved around me is the more general, genderless, like situation specific way to say that. The outcome for you is the moon. We have a full moon in Capricorn tonight, the night that I'm recording this, which is July 21st, I believe, Sunday, July 21st. And it is going to be, last night it was beautiful. I personally didn't get to see it, but I've seen it via other people, social media, yada yada, and it's amazing. If you have a chance, soak up the moon. Get naked and howl under the moon even. Just soak up that full moon energy to whatever degree you're able to. If you've never done any sort of like full moon ritual, tonight could be a really, really opportune night. It's an interesting energy that we're in right now. So I will say that if you are going to do such activities, I don't even know if YouTube is gonna, yeah, right, nobody sees these, no one's gonna report it. Who am I kidding? If you are gonna do things of that nature, just make sure that you're doing it in a private place, that you're not attracting like ne'er-do-wells, anything like that, okay? Just be cautious, be aware. Oh yeah. Tea leaf, oracle card. We have the Lion. Time to act. If ever there was a time to act, if ever there was a time to act as if you are the most abundant person that you've ever known, met, could dream of, right? You are the most abundant, wealthy, opulent person that you, or probably anyone that you know, knows, right? So it's time to start acting like it. Time to act. If there's something that you've been wanting to do, it's time to act. Do it. You have dog, which I don't know the whole story about this, behind this. I do know that it represents loyalty and people around you showing their loyalty to you. I'm not going to say proving, because I don't feel like that is something that we should put on other people. We should never have the expectation that people prove themselves or act in a certain way to prove themselves, right? That's just setting everyone up for failure, including ourselves. So, Virgo, this is what I have for you all. Again, happy birthday to those of you who have late August birthdays. It's going to be a beautiful month, and like every month from here on out, things are going to be completely different. I feel like this is going to be a really huge turning point for you. Your life is just going to open up and kind of explode with beauty and luxury and opulence. And I'm so excited for you. Kind of wish I was a Virgo, I'm not going to lie. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.